Hey everyone, welcome to Greenlight. So today we're talking about Blu-ray Tuesday movies and new Blu-ray movies that are out for home video in a sense. That's really what I want to say is home video. My son's here. He's running up over here. He wants to say something. What do you want to say, Logan?
Building playground.
Oh, they're building a playground in the backyard?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we have some people over today, so if you hear some crazy noise or anything like that, they're building a playground for my son. We were trying to invest in something for Christmas, something big that he could use since the whole pandemic and everything like that, and we're being very safe. They came here with masks at first and let them through the yard on the side, and I wore my mask today as well, right? And Logan stays inside until they're done fixing it, and then we kind of clean and wipe everything down and stuff like that. But today we're going to talk about some Blu-rays. We have a giveaway announcement to talk about this movie. You want to show them? This movie we have a... Yeah, show them. So we have Sicario movie, and the Sicario movie here is a movie code. He did this last time. He's so amazing. The movie code giveaway. So we're going to be doing that. So stay tuned at the end of this video as well for the announcement of who won this giveaway. And then we have some more announcements for some more Blu-ray unboxings and giveaways as well. High five. Good job. Oh no! You can go play with your Pep. And he has Mario in the background playing as well. So let's get started right now. I'm sorry for the long intro. All right, so thank you for your patience on that one. But yeah, we do have a lot of announcements at the end of this video as well. And we got a lot of really cool stuff in the links in the description below. So you can go ahead and check them out as we're going through the Blu-ray releases this week. And go ahead and talk in the live chat, and I'll give you a shout out as well at the end of this video. So let's get started. First things first is we do a lot of Blu-ray unboxings and giveaways here in this channel, as well as talk about filmmaking videos, filmmaking tips, or anything like that, and stuff that you could learn. I talk a lot about in all of these videos when it comes to Blu-rays, their special features and how you can learn to be a filmmaker through these special features as well, and what to look for and what to expect, and make it kind of fun for you, because I really truly enjoy these special features. And I, like over the years, even growing up, I learned a lot from just watching those things. So my son's coming in over here trying to see if he could see his face. You see yourself? They kind of see the subscribe button, but hit the subscribe button. Let me know anything that you guys are interested in, and I could do a video about that as well. All right, so let's see. Let's get started here on the first of our Blu-ray releases, and it's what's cool is it's a Criterion release of a new movie. So this is really, really dope, and it hasn't been like this for a while since I forget. There was a movie recently that came out on Criterion as well, and then Roma did as well on Blu-ray, and it's Netflix. My son's sitting on my lap. So I'm going to introduce The Irishman. That's what we're doing today. The Irishman. You see the guy's hand? Isn't that cool cover?
Yeah. I was building a playground.
And Logan's still watching and building in the playground. Good job. High five.
Yeah.
All right. You tell me how they're doing. Go keep watching. So this is The Irishman. And yeah, we do, normally I do show the website of the Criterion website, and I don't have it linked in the description below, but you can go to criterion.com. But I do have the whole back end and everything to show you for this Irishman Criterion Collection Blu-ray. So this is the front cover, and let's see here. I really enjoyed this film, even though it was almost 3.5 hours. But Martin Scorsese is a phenomenal filmmaker and a teacher of filmmaking too. He teaches filmmaking as well. That's something that much of the reason why I even started this channel was because of this man. He's somebody I already look up to as a filmmaker. So with that being said, when I heard that he had taught at the NYU Film School while I was going to college here in the Art Institute in Miami before I went to Los Angeles, that was a big deal. I really thought that, maybe one day I can go over there, or maybe one day he could show up in one of these schools that I go into. I don't know. But I do enjoy that he's a teacher of filmmaking, and they say when you teach, you also learn from what you're teaching. How's it going, Logan? So I'm going to show the back end here. This is the back end of the Blu-ray collectors, and it is Netflix releasing. It's the second one with Criterion since their last one with Roma. So let's zoom in. Let's zoom in here. Let's see. Let's see if we can see a little bit better here. All the special features. All right. I think this is good. So I'm going to zoom in here. Logan loves Christmas music right now. He's all into Christmas right now. It's like he's just realizing it for the first time. And watching Mario. You're like, oh, is that Luigi, Logan? So this is the back end here that you see here, a director-approved 2-disc, 2 Blu-ray special edition features. So this is just the Blu-ray 2-disc special edition. So the second disc is special edition features and stuff like that. So it's a new 4K digital master approved by Martin Scorsese. Newly edited round table conversation among Scorsese and actors, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Joe Pesci. Really cool. Originally recorded in 2019. So that's amazing because they did record that back in 2019. I think they released it. I believe it is on the internet, and if it is, I'll try to include it in one of my playlists. By the way, I do have these playlists where it shows a bunch of special features that you do find on older DVDs that have been put out there on YouTube. They may be taken down or not because it's not owned by these YouTube channels, but I do link as much as I can that are approved ones from Warner Brothers, from many big studios, and I put them in these movie special features playlist, which is kind of what it's called. And then there's another one called behind the scenes stuff. So I believe I have a bunch of Irishman stuff in there as well from Netflix. I believe one of them could be in there because that's good. You could learn a lot from that anyways, especially around table reading, which is something that you have to do before you get into filming. That's usually after you get everything prepped and ready to go. That means you done a lot of pre-production on your film before you do the round table, and that's when you get into the acting and everything like that, and working with the actors and everybody just learning from each other. The next thing I see here is Making the Irishman, a new program featuring Scorsese, the lead actors, producers, let's see, and casting crew and stuff like that. So very cool. Yeah, Logan's playing with his toys, kind of hardcore right now. So forgive me for that. Sorry guys about that. He's in the background just trying to make a lot of noise. So it's Mario and a lot of noise. So I see Gangsters Requiem, a new video essay by film critic Farron Smith about the Irishman's synthesis of Scorsese's singular format style. Very cool. So that's going to definitely get into his style. And there's just a lot of documentaries here. This is what I love about Criterion collections and special edition collections like this. Logan, you don't have to drop them on the floor. If you can't take care of your Hot Wheels, I could take them away. We could say bye-bye to the Hot Wheels. You want to do that? Okay. Excuse me, everybody. Logan's not learning. I think I have to take away everything. Okay, now I'm thinking. So, and you gotta be nice with your Hot Wheels. So no more Hot Wheels. Have fun. No more throwing stuff on the floor. You know what I say about that. Come on, man. You want to go to your room? You don't want to go to your room. You don't have to. You just got to be nice. Come on, dude, with your toys. He's 4. He can't appreciate his toys just yet. So we're trying to teach him that you can't do that. We'll take him away because you break your stuff and then you don't have Hot Wheels and no toys to play with. So like I said, there's a bunch of really cool stuff here for the Irishman. Come here, come and say hello. Come here. Cause you wanna really make a lot of noise right now. What's going on? You gotta be nice. Daddy's doing his show. I'm almost done, okay? And then we can play. And then we can play after. Does that sound good? All right, then you need to shush and be nice, okay? I know you're trying to get some attention right now, but be nice. Sorry, everybody. Not to like ruin the moment here. I see some people on the live stream as well here. I see Matt Dragon. Hey, how are you doing? I'll read your stuff towards the end here about Robert De Niro. That's very cool that you're talking about the stuff that we're talking about here. Yeah, like I said about this, the special features here, this is chock full of educational stuff for filmmakers and everything to learn about filmmaking, which is really cool. Like I was saying about Martin Scorsese, since he's a teacher, he already kind of does that on his own in a way through these special features documentaries. And there's some out there right now with Goodfellas and stuff like that as well on YouTube. And I believe I have those in the playlist as well. And you can look for those through my channel, so check them out. What else do I see here? They got an anatomy of a scene. Wow, I couldn't get that out. The Irishman 2020. So that's very cool that you can have that too. And they break down, have basically a scene breakdown with Martin Scorsese. And they've been doing that a lot lately. I believe that was, I forget if it was GQ or something like that. But I think it was Variety or something like that on YouTube. They're doing these anatomy of a scene videos and stuff like that. And I like them, for some movies and stuff like that. I check them out. Some of them I don't because I haven't seen the movie or anything. They're usually for newer films. But these are really good, so you can learn from them and how to break down a scene too, as a director, as a filmmaker, depending on whatever the film genre-wise may be, as well as what scene it is in that film. Because if it's like a big action scene or just a dialogue scene, you could break it down probably a lot easier with the dialogue scene, but there could be complexities into that as well. And when it comes to that is characters. It's characters and their interactions and what they're thinking while they're saying certain lines and interacting with each other in the scene. So directors just need to learn and know all that kind of stuff and what to say to actors and what they're thinking what their characters are thinking at the moment. So moving on from there, so that's good. So the evolution of digital de-aging, very cool. So there's going to be some visual effects talk here, and that's going to be really cool to check out. That's another behind the scenes video that they have here. Excerpted interviews with Frank the Irishman. So this is the real Frank the Irishman. So they have interviews from him from 1999 all the way to back in 1963. So that's really cool. Trailers, teasers, English subtitles for the hearing impaired, plus an essay from from one of the critics. Really cool. So this is chock filled with stuff. Sometimes they have to really dig in deep for Criterion Collection special features and stuff like that, and get interviews and things like that, so you can learn from older films. So that's amazing. I mean, this is not an older film, but this already is a newer film, and it has a bunch of stuff out there, marketing material and everything. So I'm glad they were able to do all of these things and put them together. I see here it says 209 minutes. Wow, that's a huge movie. So check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below or in the live chat. And we're going to move on as far as showing you the rest of the Blu-ray collector's edition, and just open it up here, and you can see that it's not necessarily a slip cover. It's all paperback. Very, very cool. And it reminds me of my old collector edition DVDs and stuff like that I used to get, and they were all paperback. I love them, especially my Raging Bull one that was really amazing, and it reminds me of this one. It's really cool. So I think I might just look into probably getting this film hopefully by the holidays. That would be really cool. Just kind of commemorating the film since a 1 year anniversary of the film, I guess. So when you open it up and you take it out, the first thing you saw there was Robert De Niro, and then when you open it up like a book, you see Al Pacino here, and then you flip it open again, and you have it completely open. The first thing you're introduced here is this little, I heard you paint houses, which is how Robert De Niro kind of got, I guess, his start, like the character's start. I think Frank's the Irishman, he got his start like that, from what I recall from the movie. And then when you take out that little booklet, the Blu-ray disc is on the other side of that with the movie, I believe. And then, yeah, it is. And then you see the red one here on the right. That one is the special features and everything like that. So here it is, fade in here. So when you take out the booklet, so it comes with a little booklet as well, which is really cool. I'm not sure what's in the booklet. I wonder if there's photo gallery or something like that. And when you flip the whole thing around, this is our major cast here. Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and Al Pacino. Love you, baby. You see, contractors are smart. They make sure they get everything. They have things standing up, within the first hour, so which is cool. He's probably asking for some stuff, but he did pretty good there with his breakfast. All right, so let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed The Irishman, if you've seen it or not as well. Hey, what did I say about the asking stuff, man? I know, he's just been kind of questioning a lot lately, but you just have to, you're seeing how they're building there, and you're hanging out with, you're playing with Mario and stuff like that. When Daddy's done here, we're going to play, right? Yeah, okay, I know. He likes building. He's just watching these people build. I think he's getting a little antsy about some stuff. So we're going to move on to our next film, which is our second release today. This week is pretty good with new releases, as far as new releases. Excuse me. Have some coffee. This is going to be a big video today. So moving on to the second one. So this is Train to Busan presents Peninsula. So if you haven't heard of Train to Busan is a movie that takes place on inside of a train, I believe, and it's a zombie movie. So yeah, like the movie was really, really popular. I haven't seen it yet myself. I still have to check it out. I'm a fan of zombie films. But I would love to check this one out. I've heard some great things, but this is the sequel to the film, and we do have the back end here. So you see here, I have the Blu-ray and the Blu-ray 4K that you can see here of the front covers as well. So let's see. And I also have the back end here. So let me know if you've heard of this film, if you've heard great things, because I've heard some amazing things as far as like they've kind of changed the way the genre is and stuff like that. So that's really, really cool. I have a back end here for this film. If you have seen this film, let me know. Let me know in the comments below if both of them are worth checking out. It looks like they're gonna do a whole series here. But it was also selected in Cannes. What do you want to say? Come here. What happened? You want to say something?
Yes.
You can say something. Go ahead. So we're gonna zoom in here real quick on this this behind the scenes. Go play with your toys. In a little bit we're gonna play. Okay. So I'm gonna zoom in here, and from what it looks like here, they have an English language track, which is really cool, available, and then a making of, as well as interviews and trailers. I'm not sure if the first one, I believe the first one probably does have a little making of, but whenever I see stuff like this, whenever I see just a making of or just where it says behind the scenes, that's usually like 10-15 minutes of special features. The most I would ask is maybe 20 to 30, so expect that from here, and you're gonna learn a lot from this one. It's usually a lower budget film. I wouldn't believe that that's what happened here in this movie. This is the sequel to I believe the indie film of the first one, and they just have a higher budget, so they have more to play with here. So I believe, like with that, with the first one, you're going to learn a lot more as far as like independent filmmaking. But when it comes to this one, you're going to see where you kind of go, having come from the first one and then going into the second one. So very, very cool here. A lot of chock-filled stuff here just for fans of this series. I'm definitely going to check it out. So let me know in the comments below, in this playback or in the live chat, if you have seen this film and what your thoughts are. And we're going to move on here because we have a lot of movies to go through, and a lot of these are just front covers after this film. But let me know in the comments below if you have seen Train to Busan, and if you're going to see this sequel, or you have seen this sequel, and what your thoughts are. While we move on here to this next one, we have Ava. So, like I said, chock filled with big films that are new 2020 films out and available for everybody to watch. So there's Ava. We have Jessica Chastain, John Malkovich, Colin Farrell. So that's very cool. And whenever I see Common in a movie, I know this is an action movie. This is going to be an action-based movie, and ever since John Wick, he's gotten it really like down tight with I believe they're called 8711, the stunt team. So he knows this stuff. So this is going to be really cool to check out, and you got a lot of great actors here and a lot of great acting. Check out this thriller. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are of this film, if you think it's worth checking out, and or let me know in the live chat. Also in the description below all these films, we have IMDb links where you can check out all the filmmakers and see what they've done before. So I'm going to move on to the next film because, like I said, we got a lot to go through today, and I have a giveaway to talk about as well. I use this time to usually announce stuff, how I announce these Blu-rays. This is the Iron Mask. So this is kind of what I do on this channel if you haven't been here before. So this is really cool from what I see here. We have another new film. It's from the producers of Sin City and Machete Kills. So I'm thinking this is Robert Rodriguez has an involvement in this. So it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jason Fleming, I believe that's how you say his name, and then Jackie Chan in the movie Iron Mask. So if you've heard of this film, let me know in the comments below if you're looking to check it out as well. And in the description below, I have all the IMDb links again for all these movies that we talk about, including Iron Mask. So let me know if you're going to check it out. It's out today on Blu-ray. And then we have another film that's out today on Blu-ray we're going to go on to, and it's called After We Collide. And After We Collided is the name of the movie. And like I said, I have IMDb links in the description below, and this looks to be like a romantic film, and it is a film that is being released in December as well on Netflix, and so is Ava. From what I noticed from the Netflix December YouTube announcement, they announced that this film and Ava were both coming out on Netflix this December. So look out for that as well. So we're gonna move on to another film, which I believe is a romantic. I believe could be more of a romantic kind of comedy going on here. So this is called Getting to Know You. So this looks pretty straightforward as far as with the cover and everything like that. But like I said, in the description below, I have IMDb links where you can check out the trailers, check out everything about these films that we're talking about today. And moving on to the next film, and we have All Roads to Pearla, I believe, and it's a love story. It says a love story on the bottom here. So this looks like to be a little bit of an action film, and it's out today on Blu-ray. So check it out. In the description below, you have IMDb links for this film and all the films we're talking about today, and you can check out the trailers and all that as well. And then we have another film out today. Before we get into the documentaries, this is the last film. Before we get into the documentaries, I'm trying my best to separate them so people understand this show a little bit better, maybe feel a little bit more organized over time. And the bigger I get, hopefully it starts to feel that way as well. So this is Mags and Julie go on a road trip. So this looks like a quirky comedy. Kind of maybe a mother-daughter type comedy. Check it out in the description below. Actually, a best friend type comedy. Check it out in the description below. I have an IMDb link for this film as well, and you can check out the trailers for this film and all these other films that I'm talking about today. And comment down below. Let me know if you have seen this movie when you come back and talk about this movie as well, because I'd love to check it out if it's good for me and my wife to check out. We're always looking for a good comedy and or romantic comedy to check out and lighten our mood like everybody else. So moving on to a little bit more of a serious documentary, I believe. So we have a documentary called The Walrus and the Whistleblower. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with politics or anything like that. Oh, I guess this has nothing to do with that. This has something to do with maybe, I'm going to just zoom in here. Because what I did, I zoomed in on the bottom here to look at the, at all the little posters that they have here. So I guess walruses are dying out, and walruses need our help when it comes to maybe like an aquarium or sea aquarium or something like that. So please check it out in the description below. Check out the trailers, check out the filmmakers, and support this film. Like most documentaries that talk about real things, I believe they all need to be supported. So check it out and let me know in the comments below if you're looking to see this film or what your thoughts are on this film as well. And speaking of which, I also have a documentary out as well, and it's on Amazon Prime. I should have links in the description below, so you can check that out. In the bottom, it will say Prime Video, and you click that and check out my documentary as well, talking about documentaries. So moving on to the next documentary that we have today, and this is a little bit more in the wheelhouse of this channel, and this is why I do this channel, and I love that we have this documentary, and it's called The Last Blockbuster. I used to work at a Hollywood video. I did apply for Blockbuster, I believe. Oh, we kind of went out a little bit there on our live stream, but that's okay. I just saw it there change. But yeah, I did work at Hollywood Video. So about this channel is all about physical media, and I'm trying to use physical media as a teaching tool for filmmakers and for future. Hopefully for future filmmakers. So physical media could be something that you can learn from as a filmmaker. And that's something that I want to showcase here on this channel. And then also use videos that I do for filmmaking stuff that I do for my projects, and then do these little videos and try to, incorporate them in this channel. Maybe eventually do some tours of studios and stuff like that. It's all to paint a picture in your head and how to wrap your brain around a career in filmmaking. And you can also see where I go and how I climb up as well. So you can do that for yourself. So this is what I love about this. The Last Blockbuster is actually a documentary about the Last Blockbuster and how they stay afloat during all of the locations dying down and all that stuff. So this is really cool. Check it out. Let me know what your thoughts are about The Last Blockbuster. Check it out in the description below. We have IMDb links, so you can check out the trailer, check out the filmmakers, and support them as well. And maybe you can support The Last Blockbuster. Maybe they sell over online. I would hope they do that. That would be really cool, because I might just check it out. Maybe I get a couple of Blu-rays from them or something. So our next documentary, another big cause on a documentary, is called The Cancer Documentary. And of course, this doesn't need any introduction. This is about about cancer. So I believe this is about taking the medications, taking the treatments, maybe. So check it out in the description below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you thought about the filmmakers, what you thought about the documentary, and yeah, let's move on to the next documentary. This next one is Sustenance. I know I did a pause on the documentary thing, and I'm just gonna make a point here because I lost a couple people already in my family in my past through cancer. So just two uncles that I had lost, one fairly recent, and he's in my documentary as well. So just so you know about that, because I kind of stumbled there a little bit. So a little more understanding on that. So moving on, this is Sustenance. So this is about, I believe, the Earth sustaining us as humans kind of documentary. So you could check that out in the description below. I believe that's what it's about. I don't think I really know what this one's about exactly. So check it out in the description below. There's a trailer there for you, and you can check out this trailer, but it's released today on Blu-ray. And we're going to move on to our last documentary today before we go on to our re-releasing and then our giveaway. So very, very cool. So this next one, this is our last documentary here, and it's called The Forgotten Battalion. This is very self-explanatory, and it's about the Forgotten Battalion. It's about the war ends, the battle doesn't. So I'm guessing this is this battalion and how they have emotionally have gone through the war and everything like that. I'm not sure which war this is exactly, but it's a documentary about something very serious. So definitely check it out in the description below. I try to make this channel as fun as possible, but I want these documentaries to be introduced and being told to everybody and let everybody know that they are released. I believe even smaller films, they don't get a lot of marketing even from smaller channels. So hopefully my channel gets a little bigger, and then these Blu-rays get showcased a lot more. and more people see them. So we're gonna move on to a re-releasing that I would love to talk about, and we have a back end here too for it as well. And our re-releasing today is a 4K re-release of Mad Max. I highly enjoyed this film, and for it being I would say it was kind of like an independent type film. They didn't have like a higher budget, filmed all in the desert and everything like that. So very, very cool. So this is the slipcover version. I believe there is only one version. I tried to look around to see if there was like a steelbook case or something like that coming out for Best Buy. I don't think there is, but I didn't check their website, so you don't quote me on that. We're gonna move on and we're gonna check out their back end of Mad Max and just check out the special features, because this is what we do here. This is what I love to focus on when it comes to these Blu-rays and physical media in general. So just work with me here, because it's kind of a little blurry here, so just mind that. So I see Road Rage interview. I see audio commentary, Road Rage interview with director George Miller, more interviews, Mel Gibson, Birth of a Superstar. So this is when he kind of started and got his face out there, was through this film. Then there's Mad Max, the film. Is this phenomenon? A little blurry. And then trailers from hell, I guess. And then original Australian and English subtitles, sub audio, dubbed audio. Wow, Australian dubbed audio, interesting. So more theatrical trailers, TV spots, and stuff like that. So this is chock filled with stuff for 4K collectors, for anybody that's a collector of this film. And this is something maybe way down the line that I would look into getting as well. But I also want to get the sequel to this as well. And it's Road Warrior, I believe, and then there's Thunderdome, and then there's Fury Road, which I enjoyed a lot too as well. Thunderdome wasn't so bad. I really waited a while to watch it. So many people talk so many bad things about it. It was kind of like the same thing with that I did with like The Godfather 3. I just kind of like the third one, just kind of like waited a while, and just when I was away from these other films and the love of these other films, and just kind of like gotten back into the world again with Mad Max, just on that PG-13 version. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Since it was PG-13 too, it's totally different than this one sequel. So with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and move on here, and I'm gonna show my back end here of not my back end, but the back end of my channel here, because I do have some unboxings that I already have pre-recorded, ready to go for these coming weeks. And the only one that I still have to record that I have with me here is the New Mutants. But as you can see here, I do have a whole like slew of unboxings here. So from what you can see, we are going to do the unboxing first for good morning. The unboxing for Sicario. So it's not the video details. So what I need here is the TubeBuddy app. So from the bottom here, you see Venom. I have a Venom Blu-ray unboxing, and then I have a Spider-Man trilogy unboxing for Blu-ray as well. So that one comes with movie code of the whole trilogy of Spider-Man. And of course, there's a movie code with Venom as well, and a movie code for the New Mutants. So I'll get into the announcement of which one's coming up next and all that after we get into the announcement of this giveaway here for Sicario. So we're going to do that first. So I go over here and I go into TubeBuddy tools, and I can use the MISC button here and show everybody who has a potential win here on on the Sicario movie code giveaway today. So I do have it here next to me. So I have it open. I'm just going to take this out because I do have to send it. So as long as you put your Instagram on there, then I can send it to you. And if I see an Instagram on here, then obviously I can send it to you. So pressing it here, pick a winner. All right, I see my IG down here. So it says it's Russ, Russ03. I believe he's new. Never seen this movie. Very nice. But I would like to watch it, so please add me in the giveaway. Well, you're added and you won in the giveaway, so congratulations on that. And Sicario is a very, very good film. I haven't yet seen the sequel to it myself, so maybe this kind of will spawn something for you, and you would watch the sequel for yourself now having gotten and won the first one. So let me know in the comments below when you come back and check out after you've seen this movie, and you come back and let me know your thoughts were on this film. So congratulations to you, Russ. I'll be sending it to you on Instagram, and I'm going to do a quick announcement here. So I'm just going to kind of do it big. So Friday is that after Thanksgiving sale. So I'm going to do Friday this New Mutant unboxing. I'm going to do a giveaway on Friday, as well as, so on Thursday there's also going to be one. Actually, I'm going to do it all on Friday. They're both going to come out on Friday. I'm going to do a twofer. You're going to get Spider-Man Trilogy. It's going to come out on Friday, and you'll have a chance at the New Mutants as well. So if you didn't win, or you commented on the New Mutants and you want more of a chance of winning one of these, you'll have another chance by jumping on to the Spider-Man unboxing giveaway. And you'll have until Tuesday of next week, all of you, to enter into this one and let me show the Spider-Man one as well, and the Spider-Man Trilogy unboxing. So I still have to unbox this one, but the video will be out this Friday, and they'll be included both. So I will be doing a happy Thanksgiving. I'll just say happy Thanksgiving, and happy Thanksgiving after Thanksgiving sale, I guess, on the New Mutants video and all that. But I'll see you then. There's some merch too from this channel, and I usually wear I have my Greenlight t-shirt on this video, the Spider-Man one, and maybe or maybe not with the New Mutants one. I'm thinking of doing this video right after this one. So I'll see you guys later. Congratulations, Russ, and I'll see you next week. Actually this Friday for these giveaways, and happy Thanksgiving to all of you out there and your family. Later.